Hello, everyone, and welcome to the classroom. I'm Dr. Audra Stinson, and I am so honored and excited to have you here. This is going to be a fun class. You are going to learn more about your personality because you're going to have the opportunity to take some of these personality assessments and just really learn about the assessments, but also learn about you. So, before we can even begin to talk about personality assessments, though, we have to understand what we mean by personality. So, what exactly is personality? We know that personality is unique and that we all have a different personality. We might share similar characteristics, but the entire compilation, the big package that makes us who we are, our personality, is unique from one person to the next. So, personality is really that whole collection of unique characteristics that that influence our thoughts and our behaviors and our actions and our feelings. And this is what these assessments attempt to measure. So, personality assessments attempt to measure these core characteristics and define people according to these qualities. So, where and why are personality assessments used? Like, what is their purpose? So, personality assessments are used in a variety of different settings, including in the workplace. They're used for hiring and screening employees. They're used in career counseling to help match or align a career option with somebody's personality traits. There's certain careers that are a better fit for certain traits as compared to others. Personality assessments are even used in online dating websites. If y'all have ever been on an online dating app such as eHarmony, some of them use personality assessments to help match you with another person. Personality assessments are also used in couples counseling. They're used in the legal field to assess for certain traits and even certain personality disorders, such as antisocial personality disorder. They're also used in psychology to help guide diagnosis and to understand psychological issues. They give us a better picture of the individual. So when we know the individual better, we're better able to treat that person. Personality assessments can be categorized into 4 different categories or 4 different types. So we have self-report measures, projective tests, observation, and interview. In this class, we're going to be mostly focused on self-report measures and projective tests. If you've ever taken a personality assessment, it's most likely that it was a self-report measure. Self-report measures, with a few exceptions, are much more readily available even over the internet, while projective tests can only be administered by a licensed and trained professional, such as a psychologist or a psychiatrist. The projective tests ask the respondent to interpret a drawing, an abstract drawing, or to create a story based on a series of photos that they're shown. Self-report measures, on the other hand, are simply those that include a list of questions that are answered by the respondent based on his or her own personal subjective perceptions. So then we also have observation. Well, that's just basically when we observe somebody's behaviors so we can get ideas about their personality. Then the interview is simply when we ask the person questions and assess their personality. We do that in counseling as counselors. We ask questions and it gives us an idea about the person and about their personality. So personality assessments are further divided according to their corresponding theory of personality development. In other words, each personality assessment draws on certain theories of personality development, and they can be categorized according to those theories. So we have psychoanalytic or Freudian theory. This is more about the subconscious. So a lot of your projective tests tap into the subconscious. They're considered psychoanalytic or projective tests. Then we have analytic or neo-Freudian, which was post-Freud theories. Then we have trait theory, biological theory, humanistic or person-centered theory, behavioral theory, and cognitive theory. And finally, how accurate are personality assessments? Well, we have to look at validity and reliability. We are not going to get into all the technical details of personality assessments, but just be familiar with validity and reliability. And I know most of you already are. And I think it's really important to recognize that with personality assessments, it's really quite subjective. I mean, even when you fill out that self-report questionnaire, you're basing it on your own perception, your own subjective realities. So there's not a way to measure anything objectively, any kind of personality assessment objectively. In fact, there's not too many things in psychology that can be measured objectively. We can't pour it into a measuring cup and measure it. So trying to find validity and reliability in a lot of these personality assessments is possible, but is a little more difficult. So anyway, in conclusion, I hope that you enjoy this course, and it's going to be a really, really fun 14 weeks. If you have questions, please reach out to me. I am here to help you, and I want to see you succeed.